Hi, I'm Eric Towel Savage, and
Sammy, Dr. Peel, oh my God, Aiken.
this is a www.poker-bank.com production, our great new show, Donkey Talk, where you guys get to phone in and let us know what you think. We've got a great special guest here today, Doc. Tell us a little bit about him.
Well, Tal, this is Jeffrey Blake. He's the mastermind behind grinderschool.com. Jeffrey, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Jeffrey Blake, and I'm the mastermind behind the grinderschool.com awesome poker training site.
Yeah.
I don't know what else there's to
Okay.
tell.
Good guess so far. A lot of repetition, but let's continue. Tell us how you started Grinder School.
Well, back in the day, some of my friends and I were studying poker pretty in depth, and we decided that there was kind of a gap in the poker training industry focusing on low stakes stuff. So we decided that, we had the talent to fill that void, and that's what we would do. And here we are 2 years later now. We've got some 450 strategy videos on the site, and it's going great.
It sounds fantastic. I mean, a lot of the guys that watch our shows are just complete donkeys. They're playing like $2 no limit, and they can't even beat that. So it sounds like your site's the kind of thing these idiots need. What do you think, Jeffrey?
Well, I mean, I don't like to call anybody that's actually studying poker an idiot, but I do think that it sounds like the people you're talking about are exactly the people that we're trying to help with Grinder School. So, sure. Actually, on that note, you said a word there that really took me back and made me think of a joke I heard recently that I thought was really great.
Is it about Canadians? Because we hate the Canadians here on Donkey Talk.
It is about Canadians. How did you know?
I don't know. I think everyone just hates the Canadians as much as that's what I like to think anyway.
How can you
All right,
not?
all right. So here's what happened, right? I'm sitting at a table playing with this guy, and he's from Canada, right? And of course, he's just playing horrible, right? Clearly, he's never subscribed to a site like Grinder School. He's never done any studying in poker, of any form, right? So he's just horrible, and he's making these plays, and it's just ridiculous. And I get him all in. I'm literally 99% to win the hand, right? Right? River comes, and he beats me. And I'm just like, jeez, dude, you're such a donk, eh?
I
Say
immediately
about
sent
that,
him a
Doc.
discount.
Right, right. So we're doing a special promotion, and anyone who signs up with the referral code that you guys have that you haven't told me yet what you're using, but I assume I'll find out in a moment, anyone who uses it gets a 50-cent discount on their subscription. And the
All
discount,
right.
if you sign up with PayPal, will send you back the money because we can't really adjust what our initial rates are. But you'll get it one way or
Yeah,
another.
that's all sounds very complicated, but I mean, these guys are cheap enough anyway, and you're going to get another 50 cents off if you just come to www.poker-bank.com, and we've got the bonus code right there on the site for you guys. So just pop to the site, click the link, and Jeffrey will sort you out your 50-cent rebate right there.
That's right. And he won't call you an idiot.
Well, I mean, you are an idiot, though. I mean, don't
It's a,
don't,
it's a
don't
good
kid
business
yourself.
plan. Not
Don't-
calling your clients idiots. Excellent. I like it.
It's
Thank you.
revolutionary, though. I don't know what he's thinking. I mean, these idiots need to be put in their place, don't you think, Jeffrey?
No.
Well,
See, here's the thing. If you tell an idiot that he's an idiot, you're only hurting yourself because you're not going to get money from the idiot. And I'm not talking about training sites. I'm talking more about like at the table, like like the situation I just talked about. If I actually had told the donk that he was a donk, that's horrible because suddenly he's going to not feel like giving away money to me. And that's what I really want is I want the idiot at the table that doesn't know what he's doing to keep giving me all his money.
yeah, I agree. I just type reload, please. A little hand clapping.
It sounds like you're a little bit more serious about your poker than we are here at poker-bank.com, Jeffrey. It sounds like you might actually be a winning player.
I think we
Well,
might be on the other
that
side
is
of the
the
table.
idea.
I mean, I'm just more about having a nice tasty shot of Dijon Vod, which is a great new cocktail. Have you heard of it, Doc?
No, I have not.
It's a
What is
beautiful
it?
new cocktail, guys. Basically, you just get some Dijon mustard and fill about a third of a shot glass up with that. The rest of it, you just put in some Smirnoff, mix it through, and take down a nice smooth shot of Dijon. I'm just going to have a little Dijon Vod right now.
Okay,
Little
so
beverage?
backing up a second.
Ah,
Sounds like the cost to
That's
make
good
this
stuff.
shot is going to be roughly the same as the cost to subscribing for Grinder School. So my question to you is, do you have some kind of a referral code or an affiliate code so that people can sign up and get 50 cents off a purchase when they purchase some Dijon mustard? Because that's the only way that you can really compare your shot with Grinder School, in my opinion.
Well,
We asked the questions here. You're the guest on our show. You don't get to come on here and start questioning me about the Dijon VOD.
I think if you sent a video of you doing a shot of mustard, I think,
There will be a video on the site in the coming months of me taking down a shot of Dijon VOD. I mean, as you guys can see in the picture, myself and the Doc are a couple of classy gents. You know, we wear our red cowboy hats. We've got some stylish facial hair. You know, we can take a shot of Dijon VOD, and we're more than prepared to show it to you guys, aren't we, Doc?
that's right. I think the Canadians must have invented that drink.
The Canadians are not intelligent enough to invent that drink. They'd like mix like, you know, a grain of French mustard or something with water and think that was a hardcore man's drink. And I just want to thank Jeffrey Brake from www.grinderschool.com for joining us. Remember to quote Donkey Talk when you sign up, get 50 cents off, and actually become a winning player, unlike Eric Towel Savage, who's a drunk loser at the tables.
That's right.
And don't forget to check out the Doc. He's going to have a PLO hand for you this week as well. Thanks for joining us this week, Jeffrey. It's been great having you.
Definitely.
Thanks, Jeff.
Okay, guys, we're on to our Joke of the Week segment. What have you got for us, Doc?
Well, I'm partial to blonde jokes. So, a man was in his front yard mowing his grass, and his hot blonde next door neighbor comes running out of the house. She goes straight to the mailbox. She opens up her mailbox, and then she slams it shut and walks back in the door. She did this again. She came out of the house. She opened up her mailbox. She looked inside, and then she slammed it and ran back into the house. She slammed it even harder this time. And she comes out the third time, and she does it again. So finally, he's puzzled, and he's like, what's going on? She said, he said, is there something wrong? She said, there certainly is. My computer keeps saying I've got mail. I don't know.
That's some good melon right there. I mean, it's funny you say about blondes. Actually, I mean, our business partner Cliff Pokerspank Shaw, his wife's a blonde, and I was in Vegas visiting them, and we were obviously at the poker tables winning tens of millions of dollars like we always do every time we go to Vegas. All of us pros at Pokerspank are millionaires. And we come back, we find her, she's been standing next to this candy machine the whole time we've been at the poker tables. We wondered what she was doing, and we wander over, and she's just there, putting in her coins, pushing the button, turning the knob, and putting the candy bars in her pocket. And she's been doing this for hours, and we just went up to her, and I was like, Jesus, what are you doing? And she's like, I'm winning a fortune here. This machine just keeps paying out. I was like, how did you marry this? You know what I'm saying?
Well, she's probably the smartest one there playing the slots.
Yeah, overpriced chocolates better than most of those losers take home. They should hit the poker tables. Maybe try some of that training that Jeffrey was talking about earlier. Hi, I'm Eric Towel Savage.
And I'm Dr. Pino, oh my God, Aiken.